Hi you guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee, Paper, Scissors. I'm kind of nervous to start this because it is so far out of my comfort zone. I was asked by a friend several years ago to make a journal for her daughter who was really into art. I think she was graduating from the community college, and she had, she had taken lots of art in high school, and then she had done a lot of art in her years there at the community college. So she asked me if I would do an art-themed journal. And I'm not art savvy at all. and so it was quite a challenge, and it still is. And so this is going to be a challenge for me. But one of the things I found, I was out looking at thrift stores to find things that I might be able to put in a journal for her. And I found this game masterpiece. Make sure that there's not much of a glare. And, paid next to nothing for it. It was like $1 or something like that. Anyway, so it had inside some really cool things that I'll show you. But I was thinking that I will make journal covers from this because it has a nice texture on it and it's very thick. It's the board game, however that works, but this is the inside of the board game. I just thought that this would be a really cool, like, inside journal cover. And I think I could get 2 journal covers out of the board. Anyway, so I'm gonna make, journal cover from this. And I used a lot of what was in here for her journal, but there's still a ton left. And it's been sitting there and I've been going, okay, I really need to use it. It has, play money, but it's big time money because we're paying for art, So nice, fun colors too. I like these colors. I'm kind of out of camera, but aren't they great colors for like journals? I don't know. Anyway, so there's those, and they're actually nice and sturdy, and I think it's perfect. You can just stick those down inside of pockets. Anyway, so there's that. And then it has these. Well, these are, I think you become a character in the game. And so I think that's what those are. And I don't think I will be using those. And then it has, I have no idea what this is because I didn't read the directions or anything like that. But yeah, I have no idea what all of those are. But then it has these. Aren't they great? So I'll just flip through these real quick. And so these are the ones that I have left that I didn't use in her journal. So I figured I could use them to fill pockets. And it has the information on the back as to, who and what. That's the guy that's on the, see, I probably should know who that is. Rembrandt. Is it him or is it, see, who knows? It shows how ignorant I am about art, but there we go. I mean, I can appreciate it, I suppose, and not really know anything about it. Okay, so those, I can use this stuff in the journal. That's really all that's in there. And then also I found this art book. I'm not into naked art. I don't know about you guys, but to me, unnecessary, but that's just me. I'm kind of a prude. Anyway, I found this art book and I used images from this book in her journal. And I've used them in a couple things that I've done in the past. And then also I bought this off of Amazon. I wish that I was good at making beautiful pages, but I've tried a couple things and I'm not real successful. I mean, I know people put a lot of time into learning how to do this, and I try for 10 minutes and get frustrated, so that's a problem. But anyway, I found this on Amazon and purchased it. I think it was It was about $10, which was kind of a lot, you know, I think. But since I can't make it, I've decided to buy it. Ellie Daniels. So there are several volumes of these scrapbook paper things. And so I just chose the one I thought would go best with my theme. And these are the ones that are left. I've pulled some out and started some signatures. I have to say, though, what I don't like about them is that they're shiny. And that's disappointing to me, but that's okay. These ones that I have left that won't go in the journals are maybe ones I can look at and try and attempt to do something, you know, like if I have something that I'm looking at visually, maybe I can go, oh, maybe they did this, 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 and then this, because obviously there's like 20 layers. So, you know, my 10-minute effort probably isn't quite enough. But I thought these would be fun to go inside signatures of an art journal, so I purchased that. And so there's the information about it. Again, it's Ellie Daniels, and it's collage scrapbook paper if you are interested in looking for any of that. Okay, so I pulled a bunch of pages out of the art book. Just, I don't know that they'll all be used, but just some things that I thought might look nice. I like this. Not necessarily the boxing picture, but this one. And this is cool. And I think this is fun. So these are things that I'm just going to try and incorporate. I don't know how. Like I say, it's going to be a challenge. They're going to have to be folded and stuff like that, obviously, because they're bigger than a page in a journal. Just thought I'd show you these really quick. And there are a bunch of them, but, you know, we'll see. I don't know. And all different, like, time periods and stuff like that. So I don't necessarily think that this is beautiful, but I think it's funny. I mean, look at them. They're gazing at each other from across the room. I thought that'd be a fun tag. I don't know. And then on some things, there's like stuff on both sides, and I'm not sure what I will use. And then I'll probably go back through the book to find images that are smaller, like this one, to be able to decorate pockets and stuff like that. Anyway, so we'll see. And then I'll just flip through some pages that I've put together, and I don't have anything necessarily glued down or anything like that. I just have some signatures kind of made up and things placed here and there. So on the inside, this is scrapbook paper. It's each signature starts out with one piece of scrapbook paper, and this scrapbook paper comes from, see if I can find it real quick. It's a Newsworthy. I don't know where I got it, but I've had it for quite a while. But it's the Paper Studio Newsworthy is where I found the papers that start the signatures. And of course they're white on the inside. So I took them and did this. I'm like, yay me. So what I did was I took regular acrylic craft paints, you know, that you get at the craft store, and I watered them down significantly so that they were just like almost water, but still had color to them. And I just painted across, like, you know, back and forth. And then I, you know, splattered it. So there's like little darker bits here and there. And the reason I did that instead of dipping them is because I was trying to maintain the color on this side. And it did slightly soak through, but for the most part, this is what it looked like. That's why I just didn't want to dip it. So after that paint dried and the splatters dried, I have a few sprays, and I put them in a box so I didn't make a huge mess, and I kind of sprayed here and there. And then when that dried, I was like, it needs more. So then I found, I think that it was stamps. I opened up some of my stamp pads, not stamps, but stamp pads. And I ran my stamp pad across the page. And then I also ran across the page with an old vintage photo distress ink, one that is so dried up you can't use it anymore, but you can still use it to, you know, run across paper and vintage it up. And then the paper that I was working on had some dried glue on it. And so it made these darker spots that I really liked, actually. So I like the way these turned out. This was very, this is good for me. So I'll show you how those turned out on each one, and then we'll just kind of flip through the pages real quick. This one is kind of the terracotta colors. And then this one here has, oh, again, terracotta colors. I'm thinking I'm gonna try and make 2 journals. We'll see. So again, this one has the green on the inside. This one has blue. And see how it didn't change, like it didn't soak through. So I really liked that. And then this one had sort of some reds, but it turned out pink. And so then I really had to do a lot on top of those to cover up the pink. Anyway, so that was my art endeavor for the last couple of days. Okay, so let's just flip through real quick. I just have some stuff. This was something that I think I got in Happy Meal from Dale. I'll probably cover up the flowers with something, but this is also something I did with some sprays quite a while back, and I haven't used them yet. I'm putting things in there thinking maybe this is where I'll use them, maybe I won't. I have a bag, just some paper, some more paper, and this is one of the pages from this book. And I thought I would put one of these in each of the centers of the signatures. I'm going to get a little closer for you guys. And then I made this one quite a while ago. So we'll just flip through and we'll see. I don't know if any of this stuff is going to remain where it is. I thought it'd be fun to add a little something like that. But see, this is where this stuff on this side did soak through a little bit, but it doesn't bother me. I think it's still fine. I'll probably do something to this bag. Maybe put one of the images on it. I don't know. This is some paper that I got from Jovi at Creating with Jovi. Thank you, Jovi. And then some old stationery. I found it in a estate sale quite a while ago. It's vellum, so you can kind of see through it. And then these are some original jelly plate prints from Darcy at Darcy's Mixed Media. Thank you, Darcy. Another one of the pages from the scrapbook paper kit that I bought. I mean, collage paper, whatever you want to call it. This, I'm not sure what I'll do yet, but I just stuck it in there. So there's a signature, and then this is just a thing. I'm not sure what I'll do with it. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool to slide something down inside. I don't know. We'll see. So that would open more from Darcy. I think this one was a photocopy that she sent me. I'm not sure. And then an envelope. This is more that I did. This is another one of those that I purchased. A glassine bag that I'll do something with. And then an envelope. This is white, and so I was thinking I don't know, add an envelope there. I'm not sure. And then this is a vintage postcard I thought would go well with this paper. I don't know if it'll stay there or not. So there's that one, and then this one. More of the paper I did. I got those lines when I did the spraying on these. I was spraying them down inside of a cardboard box, and then I would put them down onto the cardboard box and do a brayer over it. And so I got lines from the cardboard box, which I thought was kind of cool. Oh, anyway, I thought I'd probably attach that somewhere. Another bag. This one I folded so that it can be a little tuck spot. More from Darcy, and it's an actual, it's not a copy, it's an actual one that she made. And Darcy, I didn't copy anything that you sent me. I'm using everything as is. I would not do that. And this is another page from this book. I really like the colors in this one. I think it's really cool. And I thought it went really well with this, which was naturally how it came to me from Darcy. I thought this went with this one. So I don't know, I'm thinking it'll be fun to add the art images that I have found from the book into this. Just a bunch of eclectic, you know, things that don't really go together, but I hopefully can make them go together. This is one that I did. This is another one of Darcy's. And then another one of the things from Dale. Picks up the color right in here, I think, so we'll see. Another one of the collage pages. Another one of those. So they're going to be completely different. There's not the same. There are the same things, but not the same pages. And then of course the art bits that I put in won't be the same because I only have one of the book. This is also from Dale, came in a Happy Mail. Thought that went well there. I did this one and this. Another one of those. This is from the collage book, Glassine Bag. Envelope, and then that is it. So you guys, I've got quite a job in front of me of getting a couple of journals made. We'll see how they turn out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.